Hi ladies, it's Thursday, so if you've noticed the location change in my room, kudos to you, and you'll get an explanation for that at the end of the video. It was a good week here in Lund, though I didn't spend all my days here in Lund. I actually ended up traveling for 2 days, and it was kind of unexpected. I went to Malmo for a second time. My friend and I were going to have brunch on Saturday, but her friend invited her to go to Trelleborg, which is the city on the most southern part of Sweden. I got invited along because she couldn't come to brunch, so she said, come on instead. So I did. So Anne's on the left and Verina's on the right. Anne was really excited for the trip because she's a photographer, and turns out she likes to take pictures of planes. The biggest highlight of the Malmo trip is that we took a boat tour for the day. We saw this amazing boat called Tintin, and I was very excited because I love the adventures of Tintin. And the boat got even better because there was a cafe on the back. The trip took about an hour, and we saw some really beautiful greenery and some beautiful buildings. There were lots of bridges that went across the boat, some higher than others, some I felt I had to duck on. And it was a really enjoyable way to spend an hour and see beautiful things without having to walk around. So I was pretty proud of myself for remembering it and suggesting it to the girls. We went along this one canal that had all of the famous houses that people had lived in the 1800s, but across the way there was normal everyday life, like a strip mall. Have I mentioned that Lund is a land of bikes? And then we went home on the train after that boat ride, and then I biked home. And this is what biking home looks like. This is actually not the way I usually take, but this is how I came back from the train. And I bike rather well, if I do say so myself, but please forgive all the shakiness. I don't have a GoPro, so this is me trying to bike one-handed. I think I did pretty well, except for the stuff I cut out. Yay for editing! The next day I went to Dalby Quarry with my orientation group. We had to go past those cottages and through this field to get there, but it was very impressive once we arrived. It was a really gorgeous place, and you could actually swim, but most people talked about jumping, and someone actually did. There was some screaming when he did this, and some clapping when he, reappeared alive. But he actually wasn't from our group. No one from my group jumped. And there is these scary stairs, which I feel just need mentioning because they're so scary. Everything is not perfect here. I knew I couldn't have everything be perfect. So, yeah, here's my problem. My ceiling's leaking again, except worse this time. So, there's drips, and they go for over 4 feet. Got just a line of cups trying to catch all the drips. And this is how much water this one place has dripped from. This is from today and yesterday. It's almost 2 cups of water. So that's how my week's gone. It's been some really interesting stuff, then classes, then kind of some down stuff. It was a good weekend, Monday and Tuesday, and then not a good Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. But I gotta make a video, which is always fun to show you guys what I'm doing in Lund, so I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next week!